Now, a missile attack by Houthi rebels on a commercial ship in the Gulf of Aden on Wednesday killed 3 of its crew members and forced survivors to abandon the vessel. It was the first fatal strike in a campaign of assaults by the Iranian-backed group over Israel's war on Hamas in the Gaza Strip. The attack on the Barbados-flagged Liberian-owned carrier True Confidence further escalates the conflict on a key maritime route linking Asia and West Asia to Europe. The Houthis have launched attacks since November, and the United States began an airstrike campaign in January that so far hasn't halted their attacks. The U.S. military said an anti-ship ballistic missile launched from a Houthi-controlled area struck the True Confidence, causing significant damage to the ship. In addition to the 3 deaths, at least 4 crew members were wounded, with 3 in critical condition. Officials also said the attack came after the ship had been hailed over radio by men claiming to be the Yemeni military. Houthis have been hailing ships over the radio in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden since the beginning of their attacks, with analysts suspecting the rebels want to seize the vessels. After the missile hit, the crew abandoned the ship and deployed lifeboats. A U.S. warship and the Indian Navy were on the scene trying to assist in rescue efforts. The ship's managers and owners said the ship's crew of 20 included 1 Indian, 15 Filipinos and 4 Vietnamese. 3 armed guards, 2 from Sri Lanka and 1 from Nepal, were also on board. The ship had been carrying steel from China to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
The naval forces of the Yemeni armed forces carried out a targeting operation against the American ship True Confidence in the Gulf of Aden with a number of naval missiles. The strike was accurate and led to a fire breaking out on the vessel. The targeting operation came after the ship's crew ignored warning messages from the Yemeni naval forces.
Despite more than a month and a half of US-led airstrikes, Houthi rebels have remained capable of launching significant attacks. They include attacks on ship carrying fertilizer, the Rubima, which sank on Saturday after drifting for days, and the downing of a US drone worth millions of dollars. It was unclear why the Houthis targeted the True Confidence. However, it had previously been owned by Oak Tree Capital Management. That's an LA-based fund that finances vessels on installment. Meanwhile, a separate Houthi assault Tuesday apparently targeted the USS Kane, an Al-Labor-class destroyer that has been involved in the U.S. campaign. The Kane shot down bomb-carrying drones and 1 anti-ship ballistic missile Central Command, as per the Central Command. Houthis acknowledged that attack as well. Central Command said that the United States later launched an airstrike, destroying 3 anti-ship missiles and 3 bomb-carrying drone boats. Meanwhile, the Indian Navy released a video of its sailors from the INS Kolkata fighting a fire aboard the MSC Sky 2. The ship had been targeted by the Houthis in the Gulf of Aden on Monday. The Mediterranean Shipping Company, that's a Switzerland-based firm, said the missile struck the ship as it was traveling from Singapore to Djibouti and no one was injured. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.